Hey guys, welcome back to Firewood on the Hill. My name is Matt. Today is a nasty rainy Saturday, guys. I have a couple deliveries to do. I'm not really gonna take you long for that, but one thing I can do while it's nasty out here is I can arrange my splitting woodyard. As I told y'all before, I don't plan on stacking this year. I plan on piling everything. So today is the start to change the splitting woodyard to hold all the big piles that I plan on putting here. Also guys, we do have Nick and his brother here today. They came to get some free scrap wood that they're gonna use for fire pit use. So they came and got that, and they're just gonna help me with this real quick. But the idea, guys, is up here, all of the wood that was stacked here, there's 2 rows here, is all gone up until this point right here where the tractor is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all the pallets and stuff, move them out, and get them lined up for the new stacks that we're gonna build. We're gonna build kind of like cribs, kind of. We're not gonna do cribs. I'm just gonna do one stack all the way down. But first things first, I'm gonna get my Echo blower, blow all the leaves and everything out of the way so we can see what scraps of wood we need to pick up, so that when we lay the pallets down, they will be level. So we'll do that real quick. So we got all the leaves blown over to the woods. I'm not worried about any of these leaves right here because this is going to be the path. I'm not worried about getting that clear. So the idea here is we're going to use the pallets that have backs on them, and we're going to line them up. And this is going to be a line straight down right here. And then obviously the pallets that do not have backs, we're just going to put on the ground and work the way up to the driveway. And we're going to go all the way down. Now, I don't know if I'm going to separate and make bunkers or just make 2 separate sections, one for oak and one for the rest of it. That will, I guess I'm just going to play that by ear and figure that out. But that is the goal there. And then if you look, if you come down through here, where the pallets are, or where they were, is going to be the driveway to come behind the big piles, so that I can get to the wood that was thrown in first versus grabbing wood that was thrown in last. So that is the plan, guys. Alright guys, this is the idea. You can see we got a back wall full of pallets here. We only went up to this point because I still have to sell the wood behind there, so that's the reason we stopped. But the idea is just back the trailer and dump as much as I can, throw it up. I'll have all these pallets right here will just be stacked on the ground as we come out. That way I could still back the trailer and get as much as I can back as far as I can, versus throwing it all. And then if you come on this back side here, we did 12 foot width, so I should easily get my truck and dump trailer back here, as well as the tractor could come back here as well. Also, something to point out, I am not going to run any chicken wire or anything like that right now. I want to see how these pallets hold up without it. I do have chicken wire if, let's just say, one starts to lean real bad and I need to kind of bandage it up. We will do that, but for right now we're just going to leave the pallet stand alone and see how they hold up. Here we are, guys. This will be the first dump trailer load using the new piling system. We're just going to dump this time. I don't know in the future if I'm going to want to stack it, not stack it, want to throw it out by hand, or if I want to dump it or throw it halfway out by hand or convey it somehow. But so right now this is what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and dump this. All right, so this is our first time doing this. We did not want the wood to hit the ground. That's the reason why we were doing what we were doing. We were hoping to dump some on the pallets and then slowly hand toss it over here. But I think what we figured out is if we drop this trailer back down, we could close this gate, lift it back up, and then no wood will fall out, and everything will stay off the ground. What do y'all think about that?
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. We'll lower the trailer back down, close up the gate, and then relift it. So we pull the trailer up. We're gonna be able to put pallets down right here, and then all this will slide down, and we'll just slowly throw it on there, and that's how we'll do it from now on. All right, there is the first load, first cord. Pallet over here in the second wood yard. Trailer is empty other than all that, all those leaves. This stuff's been sitting in that trailer for 2 weeks now, and it's just been rained on, so I'm sure that didn't help with unloading, but I like this. I like it. All right, so we got that dump trailer dumped, so I have a dump trailer split in probably tomorrow. Now we're gonna fill up the roadside stands, and this is one of the 60 racks I was telling y'all about that I'm gonna build. All it is a pallet, and I think each piece is like 53 inches, so it measures 4 foot by 4 foot. They're gonna get this one filled up. I'm gonna run up to the stand, show y'all the stand, and then grab another pallet. And just like that, guys, we got 260 racks and 140 put back up at the roadside stand. These pallets are everything. They just make it 10 times easier. For this 40 rack, it's just a smaller pallet, and I made this pallet 3 foot by 3 foot. So I don't remember the measurements for these, but then for the 60 this I just made, they are a 4 foot by 4 foot pallet and 53 inches on the sides, and I think the top is I can't remember what that one is, but it's right around there. It just makes it 10 times easier, guys. Honestly, I wish I had a stack to show you, but these look like way more wood because they're higher up and they're stacked higher than these racks over here. So even though I think these racks will actually hold more, because sometimes I pile it over, this won't let me pile it any higher than the bar, right? So these racks right here will actually hold more wood than this, but these have been selling faster than these just because of appearance. You know, I think it's just the fact that these things are stacked so high, it makes it look like there's more wood than these. But that's just what I've been experiencing. But yes, I'm gonna make as many of these as I possibly can and do away with all of these racks that I have to bring wood up to fill. All right, guys, so we got the stacking woodyard rearranged for the new piling system, and we got some stands filled at the roadside stand. We didn't do the whole roadside stand because that's for me to do later. They were just trying to help me out real quick, and it was much appreciated. Thank you, Nick and Peter, for helping me with those 60 and 40 racks. But behind me is what I was looking for. I think it's gonna work out great. I might have to put a couple more screws in some of these backs and stuff, because they've been used for a year or so now, so some of them are a little loose. Like we figured out over there was one that was loose. I have to put a couple screws in that, but I think these will hold by themselves without putting any wire in. Another thing I added was these IBC totes. They're full of oak. This is a great idea for using for sides as well as backs. I got this idea actually from Everett from East Firewood. He's the one that gave me the idea, so I'm giving him props for that, because that's a good idea. What he was saying is if you use these on the back sides, when you want to get into these piles, when you're filling up your truck full dry wood, you could actually take the tractor and just move one of these out, and now you have a clear way of getting inside the pile. That's a cool idea. So thank you, Everett, for that. But I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, guys, we were just getting this started so we can get some trailers empty for some splitting that's coming soon. Behind here, we didn't get it all cleaned up because I'm just gonna pull pallets as I go, not worry about stacking it and making it nice and neat. But this is gonna be the road, and I think it'll be pretty wide enough. In worst case scenario, I just have to trim a couple things on the side if it does get too tight. But yeah, guys, this is gonna work out really, really good. I could definitely tell that I'm gonna be able to get a lot more wood in here. If you look at this pile right here, this pile is a full cord, and it took up 4 pallets, which you might think that's a lot, but when I'm stacking like this, 3 face cords takes 4 pallets as well. So you gotta think, dang, I could stack on top of this and make it even higher and give me more cords on there. So this is definitely gonna give me a lot more room and allow me to split as much as I want, really. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. My voice has been in and out. I've been kind of sick lately, but I'm getting out here, getting it knocked out, because you know what, no one else is going to do it, and there's money to be made, right? Anyways, guys, if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, all those good things, comment, and say hello. Anyways, guys, we'll see you next time.